I think this is supposed to be our first video of the new year, and it's about New Year's resolutions, and they asked me to come up with 5 piano resolutions, and I have none because they're not goals. Stick around. Hi, Ted Barsley with Alamo Piano Galleries. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, interact with us, send us questions or comments, and also shop our store at kawaiipianogalleries.com. A lot of the keyboards and digital pianos, even the synths and even all of the acoustic pianos, uprights, and grands that we discuss are available there. You can have a shop around. Well, as promised, it's hopefully this is my first new video of the year, and it's all about New Year's resolutions and pianos and setting goals. And I decided that's the whole problem with every single one of my New Year's resolutions in the past years is I set goals. And contrary to everything you read, goals are good. Goals keep you driven. Goals keep you focused. Goals do all these things. And it's true. However, a goal, just personally in my mind, is something that I'm going to try to make time and get around to it this year. And there's 5 of them. And I thought, you know what? I'm not going to do that this year. I'm not going to just kind of kick around the idea of goals. I'm committing. I'm making 5 commitments to the piano this year to make sure my relationship with music and piano is always at a blossoming point. And a commitment is a little bit different than a goal. It's like, well, if I do this, I do that, I can get around to it. Goals, they tell you in order to achieve them, you have to write them down. You do this. If you make a commitment, you already know, I have to do this. I have to do this every day. So here's the 5 things I'm committing to do every day for piano next year. And that doesn't matter if there's like 7 days a week or a 5-day work week. It's just commit to do it every day. So first one, this is always where I start my piano commitment. I'm committing to doing the hand-in 1 through 20 at least once every day. That's goal number 1. Goal number 2, I say I'm not doing goals. Commitment number 1 was the hand-in 1 through 20. Commitment number 2 is all major scales, all 12, 1, 2, 3, and 4 octaves every day. Number 3 commitment, my diminished 5-note scales. And I'm just talking about these. Maybe the second video will be demonstrating these so we can pick up and you can see what it is I'm doing. Matter of fact, we may even videotape the first day here at work to see if I keep my commitment. My diminished 5 notes go up chromatically 1 octave up and down. That's 10 notes at a time, and then break it down into exercises per finger. Then I'm going to also commit to chromatic scales, parallel and contrary, 1, 2, 3, and 4 octaves. So I can maintain some really finer manipulation of chromatic key runs. And the last one I really like, this is my commitment, is sight read more, but do it while cheating. So I like to cheat when I sight read because everyone has a way to try to cut corners. So the way I sight read is pretty simple. I take the piece I'm going to learn, I get a good quality performance recording of it, and I'll put it on and listen to it 10, 15, or 20 times. And then I'll take it without listening to it and look at the sheet music from the beginning, the notation, all the way to the end, and go in different color ink and write down the chord structure, hand position, so that when I listen to it and I'm reading it, it makes a lot more sense how much or how little movement you have to make as a pianist, whether it's left or right hand. Those 5 commitments to sight read and cheat will make you a better player because you're going to listen to it more, and that's really the trick of music, is to listen. And then number 2 is to also read the notation and make sure you have an excellent performance and that you can do an excellent performance, and then maintain your fine motor skills with your chromatic scales, your diminished chords, and also your regular scales, and of course the hand-in, so that you're getting your long track experience. You're running your 3 to 4 or 5 miles a day just by maintaining those skills. The sight reading will challenge you, and that's the whole thing about keeping a commitment and keeping a goal alive, is that it has to be a challenge, not so much a time management challenge, but as a personal challenge to build in drive and ambition so that it's natural every day. You don't have to remind yourself to do it. It's incorporated in your routine and you just do it. And with that, we're going to do an update on this non-resolutionary but pure commitment to the new year for piano next year. We're going to try to visit this every month and see if there's any progress, see if I'm playing better, if I get more creative on my demos. And with that, I'll be waiting to hear some more positive comments coming up next year. Send us your questions and anything you'd like us to do or review. And again, this is Ted Barsalou with Alamo Piano Galleries. Look for us online, and we'll be looking for you here with your questions and comments. And thank you so much for your time and attention to the channel this past year. We look forward to another challenging, fun year next year. Thank you so much.